Hello tribe, welcome back to my channel. So today we're looking at a reading called What is the Next Good Thing Coming Your Way? So I've pre-pulled the cards for you already. We're going to be pulling more cards on camera. We'll see what's going to be coming through for you. This reading might be a little bit deep. It might be talking about some things that you might be facing as well right now, give you advice and let you know what to expect next. So I want you to choose intuitively from 4 piles. That's pile 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. I'm gonna catch you in timestamps. Hello pile 1, let's see what is the next good thing coming your way. We're gonna take this card and leave it on the side for now. I'm actually gonna put it up here and we're gonna be looking at it in a minute. Let's look at your angel cards. Okay, and let's look at your steampunk keeper deck as well. So what we have here for you, right, the next good thing coming to you. What I'm seeing, it's all about your emotional space. It might seem like no big deal for some people, but whoever has chosen this pile and who's going through that, that's gonna be feeling like a massive impact on the quality of the life that you are living. What I'm referring to your heart space. Now, you are going to become much more clear what decision to make in order to move forward. A lot of others of you are finding ways how to cope with a loss, grief, or suppressed stress or anxiety. Now you know which way you're gonna stand. It does seem like a lot of you are going to find a lot of something has happened in the past where it stuck with you. It stuck with you and it might have been difficult to go through it. It might have been difficult to clear your emotional space, to become very balanced and to feel just calm, present in a moment, to be clear about where you need to go next, what's the next step to take, and what you're gonna be getting. And look, the sun started shining so bright. Nice, I love it. What you will be noticing that the veil that was on top maybe of your head, you couldn't see, straight, and you couldn't find ways how to deal with the stress, anxiety, or grief of some sorts, right? What you are doing, you are clearing your heart space. You're finding ways how to do it. You are finally overcoming some kind of emotional blockage that is leading you where? Success and love. Wish is coming true. There's a wish coming true, but before that, there is a bit of a journey, you see? There's a bit of a journey. How can I find positivity in myself? Now, whenever you feel down, you feel down, We, on this channel, I don't want to promote that toxic positivity. I want you guys to look at, the down times as opportunities to be still and just be. Can I do something about it, or am I not gonna improve my mood? If I'm not, I'm gonna allow my body to rest. But this is more like a blockage for you here. Maybe it's been a long time that you felt certain way, maybe down, maybe a bit chaotic, maybe you spread your energy, all over the place. Maybe you couldn't gather your sparks, as I like to call it, back to yourself, to gather back. And you were maybe stressed, anxious, maybe there was some kind of post-traumatic stress or trauma that you were dealing with. You're finding ways how to come out of it. This is very exciting for me. And once you do, it seems like for a lot of you, you are finding almost like a new love, not only for yourself, but for someone else too. There is a new beautiful connection coming your way. For some others, if you are in partnership, that is going to be improving your partnership big time. Big time. Make a wish. This is saying before you start clearing and acknowledging that this is something that you want to maybe work on, make a wish, because that wish will be coming true for you. Pay attention to number 7, 9, and 6. Let's talk about the card that you have for yourself now. It says become a loving mirror, and I love reading these cards out, so that's what we're going to do. But if you've noticed, there is a shadow of a person over there in this person's chest, and this card has a description, but I'm gonna add to it. What I'm seeing here, for some of you, you're going to meet someone maybe on your journey, and it's interesting how that shadow reminds me of this person's shadow somehow, right? You're going to meet someone maybe who helps you out when clearing blockages, or there's going to be some kind of advice you will come across, or an actual person who will somehow trigger you in order to grow and in order to balance out and to leave some of the things that were your blockages behind. So let's talk about this card. It says, the simple and selfish joy that comes from knowing something good has happened to someone else fulfills and heals the angry, self-pitying soul. It's time for emotional unification and appreciation for self and others. When we delight in the well-being and success of others, we mirror these thoughts. As has been demonstrated and proven in the science of quantum physics, we become a part of what we identify and acknowledge. Unconditional appreciation for others' happiness is liberation. It touches our soul and reverberates through our experience of life like the delicate ripples across the man's heart. It is time to be brave and put your fear, resentment, jealousy, and anger aside and delight in the joy of others. Trust and know that by the simple contemplation and observation, your own heart is healed and restored, and your life will reflect the joy and success you see around you, perfectly and uniquely. So that is the message for you. That's where we're going to end this reading. I hope this made sense and has given you insight, tribe. Thank you for coming back. Love you as always. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello, tribe. Whoever has chosen pile 2, we're looking at your cards, and I decided in piles 1 reading that I don't want to pull any more cards. We're gonna get into this, I'm gonna just leave a message with you, and it's up to you what you want to do with it. It might come through as advice. I always say, whatever you are choosing as what's the next good thing, what's to come and things like that, you hold the power in your hands if you're gonna take it or if you're going to decide to take something else, because energies are shifting at all times. We're gonna look at this card at the very end. It will come through as advice, as an insight as well. We're firstly looking at your tarot of the angels. What is the next good thing? Wow, okay. We like that. It's interesting how the Fool is here, and then we have a little child. So what I'm seeing for pile number 2 is the next good thing coming your way is clarity. There is no more shadow or shady situations anymore. You're gonna realize there's answers coming. You're gonna realize why there was some kind of a wait, or you had to wait for something to happen in your workspace, or there was a bit of a delay. Why things were not maybe going the way that they were. There are answers coming. But what is important, it seems like maybe a young person or a young spirit will somehow give you some kind of news. This person is almost like a messenger to me every time I see this card. Number 4 might be somehow influential to maybe a date, or this person's maybe life path, or a date when they were born, or number 7. But someone is coming your way in order to clear some kind of shade, meaning maybe where there was lack of information, maybe you didn't know about. There's a lot of whys, and those whys are being cleared out. Now, it does seem like the next good thing for you is what you make it. And I think maybe that's why I started talking about that for pile 2 in the very beginning. You are going to be focused on your work and making your pentacles. baking those coins, right? You are going to be saving for some kind of maybe trip or journey that you're about to take. Now, for some of you, this is going to be a physical journey. For some of you, this is going to be mental. But whatever the case, that journey and that stability, I love the sound, but sometimes it's too much. And that journey is asking you to be open-minded. What do you want to do? Pile 2, you're being asked to come out of your shell, to go and get it. I keep hearing, go and get it. There is something for you out there to explore. And once you're going to put yourself out of your comfort zone, that is when you're going to be able to see a new growth, a project of some sorts that is going to start happening for you. You might have a brilliant new idea. For some others of you, if you are looking to have children, this is your chance to have a child, but this is for a little part of viewers here. So the next good thing would be coming for you is fertility, being pregnant, you know, having an addition to family, maybe adopting for some of you, or taking care of someone who's not as capable of, and that's gonna be your biggest reward when you see that person's face light up. Now, for others, what I'm seeing, there is some kind of a trip that is coming up. It might be work trip. You might be offered to go somewhere on some kind of trip, or to collaborate even. I don't know why I'm picking up this for Pile 2 here, but for some of you, that's where what I'm seeing. Now, for some other people, for majority actually, not for some, you are being asked to explore the unexplored, and once you do, it almost feels like your life will have this new fresh spark, and you're going to feel very creatively fulfilled, and your heart space will be very fulfilled. You'll feel like there's going to be like a clarification that you are on the right track. You're on the right track. But it's interesting how I'm just hearing Pile 2, you have the power in your own hands to do that, because I'm looking at the 8 of Pentacles in this card over here. This person is holding a tool. Wait, I'm gonna focus. Holding a tool, making that money, you know, the angel is looking out for them. They like, keep on going, you're doing great. And then the last card that we're gonna read out is your doable card, and this is someone who's standing on the other side, and they want this key so bad that nothing is stopping them. The key is within your grasp. Whatever the case, whatever is on your mind, it's doable. It's saying, this is doable. So let's read this out. Let's read this card out. Okay, where is there? It says, what you seek is within your grasp. As with all yeses, there are adjustments. Release yourself from a lingering mental prison of fear that you are not enough, that you are not worthy. You have the right key, don't doubt it. It's time to be grateful for your teachers, even the ones whose lessons you didn't necessarily like. Past lovers, past employers, bullies, cyber stalkers, and all lessons to teach you. All had lessons to teach you. Incredibly, when you meditate on gratitude for these lessons, these struggles around you dissipate. The key to opening the rest of your life hovers within your grasp. It's yours to use. The girl of doable fearlessly breaks through the glass ceiling and grabs the potent symbol of her getting of wisdom, the golden key. The tears of blood are shed, residues of past pains and losses reflected in the carved face on the entryway above her. I'm going to show it to you. On the carved face over here. Above her are now transformed into power and assertiveness. If this card is drawn at a time you are seeking to step up into the next widely acknowledged level of success, whether it be career advancement, passing a test, being accepted into an institute of learning, this card indicates that the answer is yes. Pile 2, there's a lot of change coming. It's talking about the quality of your life and goals that you will be achieving. You are gaining a lot of self-confidence through achieving something as well. But you are the one who's stepping into it. You start in this journey of yours and you're taking the first step. So congrats, Pile 2, whoever has chosen it. truly wonderful vibe. Sorry it was out of focus. And I'm going to catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile 3, let's see what's up. We're going to leave this card for you towards the very end. We're going to be reading this one out from the book. I truly love these cards. And we're going to be looking at your angel cards first. That's the Tarot of the Angel. What is the next good thing? Wow, majors. Majors are coming out. Now, don't get scared because of 3 of Swords, because we're looking at the next good thing, right? Nice. Nice. Okay, so for pile number 3, let me adjust the light here because the sun is beautiful, but it's a little bit much. Bear with me. So for you, wow, it does seem like this is a very strong pile. It does seem like for pile 3, what you're getting is like you're gaining, I don't know, I'm hearing that in my head, I'm gonna tell you, superpowers, okay? So the abilities that you tend to hold is gonna be coming out. There's gonna be a time of big manifestations. Now, I always say, when it comes to manifestations, it's not, laying on a couch and visualizing things. It's about taking steps towards it and also believing and feeling as if you're almost there. Okay, so for you, you do know that. You go by it. You are someone who are represented by magicians, people, hierophants. You have this power to teach others, to show them the way, and to also manifest what you want in your life. You're coming from heart. Some of your hearts were broken, and whatever the situation there, you are overcoming it. This is somehow, whatever has happened that was quite maybe traumatic, or you were very disappointed, you are pulling from that dark space. You're pulling something out of it and making your life better. So whatever have broke you, it didn't break you, pile 3. It does seem like it was just, that's how I feel like observe it and see it. It was something, it was given to you to grow. Now, you are someone, what you get, and some of you are actually getting high honor. So you have acknowledgement, someone is going to pat you on the back in your workplace. If you are studying, you're going to end well. Your job and your manifestations, whatever it is that you do in life, is going to be going great. And this is main focus here. You might even decide to take some kind of a new journey of yours. So it might be connected to how you see your life path going. You might want to make adjustments, and you are not afraid of change and involvement. And that is going to bring a lot of people your way who are going to be on the same path. You are going to be almost like, put on a pedestal for the work that you have done, because it was all coming from heart and from a higher perspective. This is a super spiritual pile. So if you're doing spiritual work, expect and accept great rewards coming your way, amazing feedback. You're gonna start seeing the impact that you have on other people, and it's just gonna be great. Now, if you're not in that field, what you might find, you might come across a mentor of some sort or advisor who might change your life somehow or impact your life for a better, so you can move forward from the disappointment or maybe heartbreak that you have endured before. This is a very quick pile because your pile is all about bang, bang, bang. I know what I need. I know where I need to go. I just need this reading as a confirmation. I take it. Okay, I'm going to see you later. I need to come back to what it is what I'm doing. Okay. This is your energy. Now, some of you are changing the places, domestic environment, and also maybe countries. And that is going to be the journey that you'll go on. You're changing your life around a bit. This is not for all of you, but it seems like for some of you, you are like, I'm going to take my chances. I want to improve my life. I feel like I need to go to this specific location or to study this specific thing or take interest in it. And it's going to be great, okay? It's going to be great. Whew, pile number 3. Let's read about your Vertigo card. That's how it looks like. It says, whatever you choose will be correct. So you know that. You don't need to be told. You know, even if you doubt sometimes which key to choose, what you need to know, maybe as a reminder, whichever way you choose, you can make it happen. Because what Magician does, Magician can use any key. He's like, give me any key, like to that door, I'm gonna open it regardless, right? So that's what kind of energy you've got here. Let's talk about the Vertigo card. It says, so luxurious is the problem of choice. And yet, as you consider all the dizzying, is it focused? Not really, sorry guys. Okay. And yet, as you consider all the dizzying array of possibilities, a sensation of tilting of things, being of kilter, paralyzes you into action. Inaction, sorry. What can you do? What should you do? Sometimes 𝒃𝒊𝒕𝒉 might have issues when it comes to having too many options. And you might get lost and you're like, oh, I don't know. Like I have maybe this talent and that talent. I don't know where to go from here. Start from the first one that comes in your mind, you know, take the first step and everything will happen the way that it's supposed to. It says, notice the keys stand straight and true. Each one appears a door, opens, I can't speak for 𝒃𝒊𝒕𝒉, what the hell. Each one opens a door leading to opportunities and lessons. Whatever you do now will be correct, but some lessons may be more enjoyable than others. In Vertigo, there is pictured one key that is very ornate and decorative. You may feel compelled to grasp it and open its door. Surely, the prettiest key would open the most auspicious door. Be aware, all is not what it seems, and while you cannot make a wrong decision, do not rush to make the obvious choice. See, you are not traditional, guys, somehow. And maybe that's what's making you authentic. And maybe you don't need to choose the pretty things sometimes. Maybe you might want to choose what you want to choose, which might be not as pretty in other people's eyes, right? It says the unexpected door will yield the most gratifying rewards and valuable lessons. Be brave and walk through the door less opened. So I hope that this made sense, 𝒃𝒊𝒕𝒉. Lovely to see you again, tribe. Love you as always. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello, 𝒃𝒊𝒕𝒉. So we're going to be looking at this card of yours at the very end, and we're going to be reading from the book. We're going to be looking at the, how's it called? The Tarot of the Angels, I believe. Anyway, there is a link to all decks that I use down in the description box. Now we have the Five of Wands, the Sun, and the Queen of Wands. And for you, instead of 3 Kipper cards, we have 4. So it's gonna be interesting. What is it that we have here? I might be talking to a bigger group of people, or you're gonna have to choose your scenario here because we have quite a lot of cards. What is the next good thing coming? You're going to stand your ground and be very clear where your expectation lies with other people. You are going to be speaking your truth. There's a lot of self-worth coming up here, you know, self-worth vibe. You are going to be, you won't leave, I'm hearing, stone unturned, and that somehow will escalate the situation of yours. And you might have a situation on your mind right now. It seems like there is happiness coming from not being afraid to compete or speak your own truth. What you need to know that you are capable to win, pal force, and you're going to be the winner at the end of the day. See, I'm hearing it's time to let go, and it's time to I don't know, I'm just seeing that someone puts their fist on a table, goes like, okay, now I have something to tell you. And it somehow empowers not only you but people around you. You might be a great advice for others how to deal with certain situations. It might be in workplace, it might be in your personal relationships in life, but what you're doing, you are spreading clarity not only for yourself but for other people too, because you're gonna be in the energy of I value myself. I know what it is that I need to let go of. That's expired for me. I don't want it anymore. And you're almost like creating a new self. You're almost like creating this energy about you. People will be very drawn to you, so don't be surprised. You might have this magnetic pull towards you once you're in that energy, and I feel like you've noticed that before. This is not the first time when you're stepping into that level 1000% of your power. We all lose it from time to time, you know, and sometimes it takes a while for us to get back to who we truly are and to say it's enough. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're like, these are my expectations. It's almost like you are showing the way to other people how you are going to be treated. Not from that, you know, not in the way where you're like, from now on you're gonna do this. But it could be for some of you with that fist that wanted to put on a table, I go bang. But for a lot of others, the way you're going to be expressing your thoughts, it's gonna be in a very clear, calm and assertive manner, that you won't have to be telling people how to respect you anymore or how to come about. I'm seeing people will be coming your way and asking if what they did was good enough. Whoa, pile 4. What an energy. What the hell? That's what's coming, right? For some of you, felt it already. And you're gonna be attracting a lot of healthy partnerships in your life. Would it be workplace? Would it be personal life? You know, soul tribe of yours. People will start coming in. See, because you're going to be shining this strength, this motivation, this charisma of yours, that other people will want to be around you more, and they will want to be in this, almost like you would charge other people up, but without giving away your energy. Does it make sense? Not soaking energies up and not giving it away, but people will just find your company fascinating. And by doing so, they are going to somehow even change their own lives around. You know, I remembered there was a video I watched ages ago where this woman said, I'm not gonna be 100% replicating her quote, but she said something like, you need to live your life so big, so brave, so powerfully that other people who cross your path, they want to change their lives around. So that's what kind of energy we have here. Now, before you get into that energy, we have a card for you that we're going to read out. It might come through as advice. We have Liberation card that says, free yourself. So let's see what it says. Whew, what an energy, pile 4. Let me know what's up. Proud of you. Okay, it says, let me see if it's focused, because sometimes I need to double check. Okay, here we go. Liberation is the codependency card. It's time to liberate yourself from toxic people who might have been soft and seductive in life once, but are now smothering you. It's not only about people, it can be a certain situation that keeps repeating itself. You know, you find yourself in it. And it can involve, just more people, but they create a situation like that for you, right? It says the girl of liberation was once seduced by the soft embrace of the swan, but now its deadly gaze signifies all life is gone and she is trapped by its snake-like coils crushing her essence. It's time to unwind these tentacles, tentacles wrapped around you. Be they those of lovers, family members, any people with intimate access to you. Recognize who's lifting you and who's pulling you down. The tentacles might also be that of a job or learning environment. It is time to move on when liberation appears. Sorry guys, I can't speak today. In a situation of codependency, remember you are holding each other back. So although you may feel that you owe it to another person to stay and continue, liberation reminds you that it is not only you who is being held back, it is the other person too. Take action and free yourself and them. So that's the message that I have for pile numbers 4. Let me know how that resonated, tribe. Thank you for coming back. Love you as always. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.